So on push days, I like to start with squats. I try to incorporate legs at least 3 times out of the week. Uh, 2 of those times not heavy. One of those days will be heavy, straight legs. So as you can see here, I try to get the best depth I can get. Leading the movement with your hips is probably the key that I've learned over the years to squatting. Squat shoes are a plus as well. I wouldn't say they're necessary, but once I started using them, I definitely prefer them. These are just the cheap ones, so if you have some expensive ones or want some expensive ones, go for it. But as you can see, I'm just trying to make sure I get a clean movement. I try to keep my form correct. Keeping a good form throughout the squat is probably more important than how much weight you're moving. Also, trying to get the best range of motion to work all of the muscles throughout the movement. Up next, I like to do bench press. I try to do the compound movements early in the workout to use the most of my energy at the beginning. And with this particular time, I'm adding the rubber bands to the bench. So really good contraction at the top, kind of gets a whole different feel. And I try to keep my elbows as tucked into my body as I can to emphasize the chest as much as I can. Throughout chest day, I like to work my shoulders. So I carry around rubber bands, obviously, and I just kind of do this motion and just throughout each repetition of like pushing to try to do the opposite motion that I'm doing, like with the pushing. So like my chest isn't so forward. As we continue, I like to do shoulders, some type of pushing with the shoulders as well. If you don't have this type of machine at your gym, you can just do like overhead press with dumbbells or the barbell. Not too much going on here, just something I like to throw in depending on how I'm feeling. Now with the dips, I like to focus doing the dips for chest on push days. So I have a little weight on there, and I try to kick my hips up so I'm like parallel with the ground. So it's a pushing motion throughout the workout.